I just hit my first 20K month without paid ads. I've hit 20K a month multiple times, tons of times with my music coaching business. But last month, it was the first time that I did a 20K month without paid ads. I'm going to explain how I did it. And I'm going to also come clean and admit to you that I am completely changing my mindset on the whole idea of organic. Okay. So here's what happens, or here's what's been happening this year. So right now, as of filming this, we are just ending quarter one of 2026. It's March 31st, 2026 today. And month of March, I somehow squeezed out a 20K month. And the reason I say somehow I squeezed out is because, dude, I've had so much trouble with top of funnel this year with paid ads, to be honest with you. And it's been crazy because business is not going badly. Business is going fine. I'm still getting clients. BT dubs. Don't we absolutely love my Pete's mug? For all my folks who are not from the United States, like I know my brother Harleen's probably watching this, Pete's originated in Berkeley, California, which is near where I live. So shout out to B-Town. Anyway, so the business hasn't been bad this year at all. Like I've been getting clients. It's been great. But none of my clients, I'm so dead serious right now. None of my clients have come from paid ads this year, which is insane for me because I'm kind of known as like the paid ads guy. And I love paid ads. And I've been running paid ads. That's the craziest. It's not like I'm not running ads. I'm running ads. Oh boy, I've spent just under 6K this year so far on ads, which is not a lot. But that's how much I've spent. And it's been mostly on follow ads, which is like Instagram profile visit ads, essentially. I did a little DM ads here and there, I think, a little bit, and a little bit of lead form ads. Tried those too. Those were actually pretty cool. I like the lead form ads. But follow ads have been my bread and butter. So what I want to take you through is I want to take you through kind of what I've been going through this year with paid ads and just the growth of the business. And I also want to explain to you what you can expect for you growing your own business. So in the past, I kind of poo-pooed on content and organic, and I'm completely changing my tune. I can change my mind. I'm a human. And it's because this year I've run a lot of paid ads, and it's not like nothing's worked. Like I don't really ever like to say that with paid ads. I think it's very negative. And also like whenever you're running paid ads, you're always getting attention and you're growing your retargetable audience. So you're never wasting money on paid ads, okay? However, I have spent around 6K on ads this year and have not gotten a client from paid ads, which is new for me. And it's kind of exciting because it's an exciting new challenge. And I think the reason is a few things. Number one, I have complete entrepreneur ADD and shiny object syndrome, and I changed my mind way too much, and I need to stop doing that, and I have committed to stopping to do that. Number two, I change things too frequently. You do want to test a lot of ads, but you want to test, but not in the name of making changes too swiftly. And I want to touch on that for a second because I think there's a part of my ad strategy that I didn't even know about till this year. Here's what it is. In other ad strategies, almost any other ad strategies, you do want to test multiple ads. What do I mean by that? You want to have multiple versions of an ad. You could hear the word creative diversification thrown around, self-explanatory. But it's interesting because with any other ad strategy, you probably want to make like a multitude of ads. But to be honest with you, what I've noticed with follow ads, and this is a hypothesis, what I've noticed with follow ads is that doesn't work. It doesn't work unless you're spending more than 100 a day, which I'm not right now. So if you're spending 100 a day or less, actually, honestly, yeah, 100 a day or less, if you're spending that on follow ads, you only need one. And I didn't think this last year. And I have, by the way, I have multiple clients where I've actually advised them on make multiple versions of your ad to see which one works better. That is fine. It works, obviously, because my clients do it and it works. But I've learned that the thing with follow ads is you don't know where your followers are coming from. So if you have multiple ads running at the same time, you're not going to know which one of them is really getting you the best result. You're not going to be able to know where your booked calls and calls taken are coming from. You're not going to know where your clients are coming from. Unless after you close a client, you're like, hey, which one of these ads did you see? Which I've done in the past. But that's such a lagging indicator, meaning it takes so long for you to figure out where you get a client from. So what I've learned, what I've realized, and what I've decided is if I'm spending less than 100 a day, I'm only running one follow ad. One. So I know where all my followers come from. I'm going to run one ad for an extended period of time, and I'm going to test, and I'm going to see. Now, I just started running a new ad yesterday, March 30th, for 50 a day. And guess what? After it's not even been 24 hours, I've already started getting qualified leads. Already. And I'm like, okay, in my head, I'm thinking, no matter what happens in the next 7 days or 14 days, I don't even care. This ad is working. I'm already seeing it because I'm already getting qualified leads with less than a day's worth of ad spend. So that's a good sign. And I know where my followers are coming from. Now, how did I actually end up squeezing out a 20K month? Well, there's been 4 ways this year that I've gotten clients. Number 1, YouTube. Top of funnel / middle of funnel, but mostly top of funnel YouTube, meaning people find my YouTube video as the first thing they see of me. I'm not quite sure how to scale that up. I mean, I did the 30 days in a row of YouTube videos, which was supposed to be 60 days, but turned it into 30. That's good. And I'm still doing 2 YouTube videos a week, as we can obviously see by me filming this right now. But it's interesting because the people who came from top of funnel YouTube are like the best clients. They're the easiest to work with, and they were the easiest to close. So I'm like, okay, YouTube, number 1. Number 2 is referrals. I've had people refer me clients. That's number 2. Number 3 was my retreat. So I had a retreat, and I'm way behind on posting content from that amazing retreat. But I had a retreat where I had 5 of my clients fly out here to California. We had an amazing weekend. It was super dope. I actually sold, so from those clients, 3 of them bought something else. One of them upgraded to a higher package of coaching. One of them paid for extending coaching to the end of the year. And then one of them actually wasn't even in my Music Money Mastery program. They were in my previous coaching program, and I sold them into my new program. So retreat has been great because I've, gotten clients to continue to work with me, which I love that because I love my clients so much and I love working with them more. So it's YouTube, referrals, the retreat. And the 4th one was I actually got to be a guest speaker in another coaching program where they have my exact ideal client. They basically do almost the same thing as me, but a little bit differently. So I got to be a guest speaker there, and I ended up getting 2 clients out of that. So it's been a lot of these really interesting organic things that hasn't costed me any money. And I've realized that when it comes to growing your business, it's not about one or the other. I've really realized that now. It's not just about paid ads or organic. You got to have both. I personally think that paid ads fuels the organic and organic fuels the paid ads. It's kind of like a machine. I guess that's why some people call it like a flywheel, because that is really how it is. So I want to share with you a new, it's always a new strategy with me, but I do want to share with you, it's not really a new strategy, but it's more of building off my current strategy. It's not something I've done yet. It's not something I've tested yet. So that's why I don't want to fully talk about it yet, but I do want to share what it is. So what I've done in the past is when it came to my paid ads, I only focused on top of funnel, meaning I only ran paid ads to target brand new people. I've done some retargeting ads a bit here and there, but not much. Now I'm starting to realize, okay, and I've seen other coaches talk a lot about this, and I've seen it myself. I say, okay, now I'm starting to think, what if I create an even more robust retargeting strategy. Really robust. And I'm thinking, and I don't have this fully fleshed out, but I'm thinking, what if I have a mixture of retargeting ads that's a mixture of straight up organic content, meaning like no CTA. The actual campaign itself has no CTA. The only point of that campaign is just to get people to see content, guarantee to see content, and that'd be existing posts. And then the other retargeting campaign is basically the opposite, where it's just like hard CTA, direct offer, or to a lead magnet to get people to take an action. Both retargeting campaigns, though, would be targeting the exact same people. So what you can do is you can actually target people who've engaged with your profile, people who have been in your DMs, and you can target followers. And you can do it based on the amount of days. So what I can do is I can say, okay, I can be like, hey, Instagram or Meta, whatever the fuck. Like, hey, Instagram or hey, Meta, I want you to target people who have engaged with my profile and or DM'd my profile and or all my followers. And I can also say, hey, I want you to target people who've engaged or DM'd my profile in the last 7, 14, 30, 90 days or 365 days. So you can do it based on days. That's really interesting. What I've found for me personally to have the most success is 90-day engagers. So people who have engaged, and by the way, consider this, people can engage with your profile but not be following you. So that's why retargeting campaigns, in a way, they sort of are a mixture of top of funnel and middle of funnel, because it's not top of funnel, because you're targeting people who have seen you before. But what's interesting about it is retargeting advertising campaigns, that's why they're more powerful than content, because content, yes, it can be seen by non-followers, but mostly it's seen by people who follow you. But with retargeting campaigns, you can see people who've engaged with your profile. Maybe they clicked on an ad, or they liked an ad, or they liked a post, but they don't follow you. Powerful, 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 powerful stuff there. So that's kind of what I'm considering doing. If and when I have this more, not if, fuck that. When I have this more fully fleshed out, I'll definitely make trainings about this first for my clients, then possibly here on YouTube. But I think this is going to be a really powerful advertising strategy that I'm pretty excited about. So I wanted to share this. It was sort of an unstructured video, just sharing how the heck I squeezed out a $20K month fully organically, where I'm at with paid ads now and where I'm going to be going. And my goal is I want to create a business that does $100,000 per month in top line revenue this year. Okay. To boil that down, that will come down. I'm completely happy with that being $30K a month in personal income. Now people are like, oh, that's only a 30% profit margin. No. That would be after I take profit for my business, after I pay taxes, after I pay for team and ad spend. So if I can get to a $30K per month personal income, I'm talking about $30K a month of fuck you money. $30K a month of like, I've already paid my taxes. I've already saved money for my business. I've paid my team, paid for operating expenses, paid for ads. This is $30K per month that I can spend on me, my life, Lee Nathan Lipton, the human being. I don't even know, to be honest with you. Yes, I definitely can. But I don't know if I could even spend $30K a month. I mean, I guess between me and another human, my wife, and then if and when we have kids, we could find a way to spend $30K. So that's my goal this year. And everything I'm doing with the YouTube, with the ads, with the content, with everything I'm trying to do is trying to get to $100K per month in top line revenue this year. So super excited to have you on the journey. I'm really honored to have the opportunity to serve and support you in your journey. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.